Sexism is taught through a variety of different ways in today's society. Media is the main cause for this social injustice against women, especially in movies and comic books. Through analysis of academic journals, an interview, a TED Talk, lectures, a documentary, and songs, I was able to understand the negative effect Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad was having on people. Harley Quinn is a sexy anti-hero who is a clinically insane with love for her Joker. She is currently the best-selling female character in comic book history, especially since the release of the film. This popularity for such a problematic character can also be problematic in terms of social injustices against women. In my paper, I explored how female superheroes are negatively portrayed in movies and comic books, specifically with Harley Quinn in mind. Supporting movies like Suicide Squad is equitable to supporting racism, sexism, and ageism. So why do we care what effect one comic book character has on people in our society? In 2016, Harley Quinn was the most popular Halloween costume. If we idolize people like Harley, a character created by the male gaze, it is laughing in the face of the feminist movement. What are we teaching our children when we glorify characters like Harley? Harley Quinn embodies stereotypes feminists strive to extinguish in society, especially in popular media. Public pedagogy, according to Dr. Christopher Bell, is how societies are taught ideologies, how you learn what it means to be a man or a woman. It is also how we learn what we know about other people and about the world. And since we are a 100% media-saturated society, with 10 hours and 45 minutes of average consumption a day, media plays a large role in how we think. In the film, Harley is seen as more of a crazy damsel in distress. Harley cannot stand as a hero on her own without the Joker. According to Dr. Bell, Harley Quinn is an assault victim. Harley has some severe psychological abuse, and the more we play off this idealized, romanticized relationship between the Joker and Harley, the worse it is for women in general. She has a lot going for her, standing on her own, that we don't necessarily focus on because of her relationship with the Joker and the way she looks. She is most definitely a product of the male gaze, the way in which the visual arts and literature depict the world and women from a masculine point of view, presenting women as objects of male pleasure. With this theory of male gaze, filmmakers often put women and female superheroes in impractical attire for the work that they are doing. Harley Quinn's costume is entirely impractical, as she spends half the film running around in stiletto heels and a wet t-shirt, while her male co-stars, like Will Smith, get body armor and combat boots. So how exactly is Harley Quinn empowering to women in any way? Racism and ageism is also shown in the film. Viola Davis plays a 50-some-year-old African-American Amanda Waller. She is used in the construct "black bitches be crazy" and is not seen as a sexualized character in the story. She is older, mean, dictating, African-American, and so she gets placed into this stereotype box with her age, her sex, and her race. All the injustices being used towards Viola Davis are a part of the matrix of isms and interrelate with each other. Whereas on the other side of privilege, we see Margot Robbie, a 26-year-old Caucasian actress who plays the hypersexualized and psychotic Harley Quinn. Dr. Bell says that women like Margot Robbie get to do the things they do because they look the way they look. In the documentary Misrepresentation, they examine the idea of the fighting fuck toy, where we see an incarnation of this where women appear to be empowered. They're carrying the story, they're the action hero, but again, when you peel back a layer or two, you discover it's really about agency. We call it a fighting fuck toy because even though she is doing things supposedly on her own terms, she is very much objectified and exists for the male viewer. The author of Sweetheart, This Ain't Gender Studies, believes that our inability to imagine women as anything but vulnerable and in need of protection has historically proved justification for both state and domestic violence, but it also undermines women's ability to protect themselves, while at the same time encouraging sexist violence by emphasizing female vulnerability. With Harley Quinn and Joker, in Blurring the Lines, Reinforcing Rape Myths in Comic Books, discusses how, through the use of popular culture constructs, individuals are exposed to an overabundance of images that validate rape myths. They examine how rape in popular culture, specifically in comic books, reinforces hegemonic masculinity, as seen here with Joker and Harley. Harley Quinn is the most popular character in our popular culture today. This behavior and portrayal is not only accepted, but also glamorized by audiences. If we want to move forward in society, we must use public pedagogy positively instead of using it to objectify women of all ages and races. American society cannot keep praising and worshiping insanely problematic characters like Harley Quinn. Remember, the inaction of good people is the fault for our downfall. Thank you.